What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Avengers show. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, we've done an episode a couple of days ago and it was absolutely insane. We got well over 1,000 comments, and just to kind of give you like an overview on what this is, it's basically where we share community ideas that are backed up by a lot of people, of course, really wanting them, because if you didn't know, we do have certain devs for this game that are watching our videos, which is super cool. So that's why we decided to create this show to, of course, get the ideas out there and hopefully see them implemented in the game. I guess that's the direction we're going for. Now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button below. It is your good day of the deed, and you will soon one day know what that means. And hey, if you could drop a like too below, that'd be really cool, because you don't have a birthday cake without candles, right? So drop a like. Thank you in advance. Now, we've got a ton of cool things to talk about, so if you have any ideas on things you want to see in this game, or whether, of course, something should be changed, you basically just leave it in the comments below, and then the ones that get the most thumbs up are the ones that make it into the video. Now, before we continue, this video is proudly sponsored by Surfshark. Now, not only does Surfshark help you with your online safety, like protecting sensitive data, like passwords, messages, and a bunch more, like these guys, even offers something called camouflage mode, which literally makes sure that even your own internet provider can't tell that you are using a VPN. But using Surfshark's VPN to switch up your location for gaming, for example, allows you to enjoy things like awesome speed, but also the ability to buy the same game for less. Now, sometimes games are cheaper inside or outside of the US, but countries like the UK are known for having higher prices, while in countries like Brazil and the Philippines, games can be up to 30% cheaper. Now, the true beauty of Surfshark's VPN for me is to access Netflix shows. Now, in the UK, for example, we can't access awesome TV shows like The Office, but with a simple click, I can switch up my location without having to travel there, literally, and enjoy the beauty of a US account, getting access to The Office, for instance, and a bunch more. Now, Surfshark works on all of your devices, and you can even add a Chrome extension, making it easy to just turn off and on whenever you need. Now, what's even cooler is I have a gift for you guys, and that is that if you visit the link below and use my code SUPERREBEL, you get 83% off plus 3 extra months for free. Now, I know you're really happy, okay? You gotta be after that, but it gets better, because Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to try it out for yourself, so just visit the link below. But kicking this one off, we've basically got like, I think, 5 things to go through that are really, really cool. Now, I want to start off with the first comment that, of course, says, I really wish we could get a campaign DLC called Origins, where we can go through and play through all the current characters' origins. Now, this would be huge. Like, this would just be absolutely insane. It can really go through, I mean, this could be like literally a good couple of years worth of content in some sort of perspective, right? It's almost something like you would get a game developer kind of release individual titles for, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, paid DLC. Don't forget, all the content in terms of add-ons for this game is meant to be free of charge. So like, if we were meant to, well, if we were like getting something called this, like Origins, that would be huge because it's free, and second of all, it would just be absolutely insane. And I mean, there's so many characters that I'd absolutely love to go back and play through their, I guess, literally origins, right? But if I had to choose one character for me, it would absolutely be Captain America. But you guys let me know who yours is in the comments below, but I think that was such a cool idea. Now, diving into the next idea. It does come from Dude Mode, and it says, I believe firmly that Roy in the Anthill will evolve into Ultron. It could just be a nod to the original creator of Ultron, who is of course Roy Thomas, but I just think it's more than that. I could be crazy, but if you talk to Roy in the Anthill, he talks about being enslaved to his programming, while Royal version 2 in the Helicarrier claims to be a different version of the Roy AI, hence the V2. It's not the same Roy, and the Roy in the Anthill says some really odd things. Go ahead and listen to what he says. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts singing No Strings on me at some point, and if anything does come of this, it'll be a great way to force the Avengers to help Hank Pym, of course, reverse what AIM did to his physiology so that he can become the Ant-Man we want to see, and maybe Giant Man too, Crystal Dynamics. So I think again this is a flawless idea. Now I haven't actually gone back to listen to Roy in the Anthill, but I mean, go ahead and try that out. I'm definitely going to go ahead and do this without a single doubt. I want to see what happens. I'd be quite happy to have a No Strings on me, because if this could of course be a nod to the original creator of Ultron, then this would be absolutely insane. So I mean, right now we can only really class it as a theory, right, which kind of sucks, but big shout out to Dude Mode for this, because I think it is a genius idea. Now the next one is from Benj, and this actually had a lot of people talking about this, so I'm going to dive into it. It says, I think we just need more content in general. It feels like I've played the same levels quite a few times now, and I just want more variety. I started off enjoying the grind and finding it satisfying, but now I struggle to finish levels. It's upsetting because I know that I've loved the game so far, and I don't want to lose that love. Just more areas, more types of levels, and more enemies. I sometimes don't feel super enough, if that makes sense, and Thor shouldn't be getting his butt beat and one-shotted by a flying drone. Again, I love the game, I just want it to be easier to keep that love. Also, more daytime levels. The game really showed off how colourful it could be in the daytime city level. I just want more of that. More colour is better, and definitely more cosmetics. I really want the devs to get creative with suit designs. I remember an interview with Brian Interhal for Spider-Man, and he said that someone sent a unique design into a group chat, and he just said we have to put that in the game. I would love that in the Avengers. Less reskins and more original suits. I'd love a cartoon suit like we see in games like Spider-Man and Arkham City. Just stay creative, dev team. Add that flair that this game truly needs. Now that's all I think. Hopefully someone read and agrees with any of it. Now, like I said, there were a lot of comments regarding this stuff, and some made some really good points. Now, I mean, one of the big things that I can literally agree of right off the bat is more daytime levels. I definitely agree, thinking that it really did show the beauty of this game, so that definitely is a must-have. But I've always had this idea, right, for not just this game, but superhero games like Spider-Man, where there could be something like a creative community mode where you basically have the tools in the game to kind of mock up your own suits, and then it gets voted by the community. I don't know why I started on my words there, but it gets voted on by the community, right? And then the most, requested ones basically get designed and added into the game. I think that would be really, really cool. And again, they do seem like they are engaging with the community a lot, so this is just a great idea nonetheless. Now, the second to last one is by Brad, and it's a simple one, but I mean, something we can all relate to, and it's if Venom gets added into the game, please make Venom playable, please. So we've already had teasers, well, not teasers, but like theories on how basically, enemies in the game can basically have to work with the Avengers in order to take down AIM for their own benefit. Like, there's loads of different variants to this, right? So I think Venom actually added into this game would just be great. I mean, there's so many directions that this game could go with linking other stories as well, and I think he'd be a really good character. And the last one is again with Venom. Agent Venom would be so dope too, and Diego, I couldn't basically agree with you anymore. In a nutshell, it's just a fantastic idea, and again, if you're a Crystal Dynamics developer watching this, hey, go ahead and please maybe, I don't know, pitch these ideas, maybe pitch this video to the devs who basically have the power to create these things. All of that stuff would be really cool, but you guys leave your thoughts on this in the comments below. What do you think about it? So that's going to wrap up this episode for the Avengers show. If you missed the previous one, you can check that out. There'll be a playlist and a link in the description or on screen. It'll be somewhere, okay? But don't forget to leave your ideas below, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for more awesome content. But I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.